All right, welcome back. We're now looking at optimizing the Instagram bio. Please refer to the notes before you watch this video. In the notes, we've explained the username, the field name. We talked about including hashtags and mentioning other accounts. In the notes, you'll also see a variety of examples that talk about how to write the bio and how to make it more target audience centric. In this video, what I'm going to do is just show you how to access the edit profile button and then make those changes. So once you get to Instagram, you're just going to make sure that there's a series of buttons or icons along the bottom. You'll tap on your icon, your head or profile picture to get you to where your bio is visible. And then you'll see a set of buttons as well. You're going to look for or tap on the edit profile button. And then when you do that, what you're going to be able to see at the very top is your profile photo. So this can either be you as the brand, your image, your headshot, or it could be your logo. So again, refer back to those notes that we made or we talked about with regard to what is the best course of action for you. If you want to change the photo, you would just tap on change profile photo. You can import from Facebook. You can remove the current photo. You can take a photo. You can choose from the library. Okay, so this is fine the way it is, but you go ahead and make the updates based on the option from this drop-down list. Okay. The next thing I want to point out to you is the name field. So we talked about this. I want you to be careful with making changes here. You only have 30 characters and you can only change your name twice within 14 days. So I would recommend that you think about what your keyword is. So brainstorm keywords that you can use to include in the name field. You'll start to see now that some people don't even use their name in the name field. They're using a title, like the example in the notes I gave you was Instagram strategist. Okay, so you want to make sure that you think about it, brainstorm, write these things down, see how many characters there are before you go ahead and enter it into this area, because you could get stuck with something for 2 weeks before you're able to change it. Okay, the username is your handle. So again, this should be something that's similar or the same thing that you're going to use throughout all of your social media platforms. If that's possible, that would be great. Sometimes you can even get it to match, you can even get it to match your URL, which is wonderful as well. If you want to add in pronouns, you can do that. And then you can add in a link to go to your website. Now in tomorrow's session, day 2, I'm going to be talking about Linktree. That's the link that I use, which gives me somewhat of what I call a landing page, because in Instagram, you can only have one clickable link in your newsfeed. So one of the nice things about having a Linktree landing page is that one day I can say, click the link in the bio to read my newest blog, click the link in the bio to register on my events page, click the link in the bio to view my reviews. And these can each be buttons set out using the Linktree. It's a third-party little web service. I wouldn't say it's an app because I don't want you to think you have to download it, but I'll go through it tomorrow and explain how it works. The next section then is the area called the bio. So you can go ahead and tap on that area and it opens up. And what you have here is your editor, where you can enter in up to 150 characters to help you demonstrate who you are. In one of the examples I gave you earlier, it talks about, this is your like an elevator pitch with 150 characters. So you got to make it count. And so you want to put information in there that's going to attract your ideal client. And again, looking at the various examples that I gave you in the notes, you can share your expertise, you can share the transformation, you can share who you help and how you help them. Sometimes there are organizations who include their kind of mission statement as their bio. Sometimes I've seen accounts have a quote, a philosophy that they live by. And so what I've chosen to do is a few bullet points about the kind of the services that I offer. I'm also including here, I'm the founder of the Mob Network, because Christine Hall Online is my kind of personal page, but it's my training page, right? And if I can get them over to the Mob Network, that's great, because then they're still kind of in my sphere. So this is a good tactic to use if you have truly a personal page and you want to direct people to your business account. So maybe your business page is just for pictures of the family and you're traveling. And if you want to be able to do the selling stuff, then you can say, you know, follow me on my business account, and then put the @ symbol with the full handle name there. And you can see here that I've included that call to action: book a training call, book a training session. This could be shop now. This could be register for the course. This could be book a discovery call. This could be download my free, home buyer's guide. This could be request samples. Whatever that you want to put in there is your call to action. Where are you taking the buyer on this journey? This is kind of the top of the funnel. Where do you want them to go from here? So you can see in the bottom section in the black area, there's a number 10. That's letting you know that I have 10 characters left in my bio. So I could play around, and I'll take the word call and I'll say book a training session. Okay, and I have the down arrow there because this line is going to be situated just above the line where the link is. And then, of course, when they click on the link, it's going to take them to the landing page for my link tree, which gives them information on how to book a call. Whether that's a contact form or that's linking to your calendar, discovery calls, whatever it happens to be. So then when you've updated it, that's why I had it as call. When you've updated it, you can then click done. And I got those emojis, by the way, on my keyboard there in the bottom left-hand corner is a little smiley face icon, and then you can insert your emojis that way. In some devices, you might not be able to put in line breaks and emojis. You might have to use the notes on your computer, on your your phone, the notes app. I don't think anybody has to do that anymore because phones are so much more sophisticated now. But when I first started teaching Instagram, I had to actually take people out to notes. They would build their bio in notes with all the emojis and the line breaks, and they would copy and paste it and bring it back in. But anyway, this is how you're going to access your various elements of the profile, and you're going to make your changes. While we're here, I do want to share with you that there is a couple of other fields that I want to talk about now. Your category field, you can go ahead and select a category, and then that will help you be found as well. Okay, so just look down the list, looking for the appropriate category that fits your profession, your company. And then you can also use that search field. So let's say I was a realtor. I could type in realtor and see real estate agent, so on and so forth, and find the one that best fits your company, job, services, your products. Okay, so if I was selling makeup artist, beauty, cosmetics, and personal care, that would be a good one. Cosmetic store, beauty supply services. So find what matches. Shopping in retail might be more along the lines of what you want. All right. So once you've got that in place, then just done and done. And then, so I just showed you how to change the category. Make sure your contact information is up to date by clicking on contact options. You make sure you have the phone number, email address, city. That could be helpful, especially if you have a bricks and mortar office to, put in not just the city, but your full address and zip code so that you'll be found in the Explore view if people are looking for location, city, or address. All right, so once you've edited this information, you can just tap on the back arrow. So those are just a few things that I wanted to show you today. The last thing I'll point out to you is there is an option here when you're a business when you're a business account, and you can see I'm a business account, it says public business information. And you can see the word page underneath it. If you tap on that, it asks me if I want to change or create a page or disconnect the page. So if you're connected to the wrong page on Facebook, you can disconnect. If you weren't connected at all to a page, then you would tap on that and it would list any pages that you have access to or that you are associated with your account. All right, so I'd be happy to go through in the class anyone who's having difficulty with connecting pages. I find actually that sometimes people go through the step of making their account a business account and they accidentally choose the option to create a page instead of connecting to an existing page. And what that has done is it creates this phantom page, and then they don't have the ability to share from Instagram to Facebook anymore. So I will help you out with that if you want to. We can disconnect it. And then what I found is the easiest way to actually do it is to go from your Facebook business page. You connect Instagram from there, and it solves this problem of having a phantom or a wrong link to a page. So those are just some of the things that I wanted to talk about with regard to your bio, updating your Instagram bio so that it reflects the current business services and products that you are selling. And you can change your bio as often as you want. You know, I have book a training call, but you know, this could have been sign up for the 5-day challenge. This could have been, I'm going to have a Canva course coming up soon. This would be sign up for the Canva training. So if you have an ebook, it's great to include that as well. And then in your link tree, you can include the button to, you know, download. So that's just some information real quick on and some examples from the guide, the handout, how you can upgrade or update, refresh your bio. So we have lots more to talk about when it comes to Instagram in the next few days. That's everything for now, folks. If you have any questions, please let me know.